So next day, I'm gonna pull off the clamps here and see if my pack worked. Yes, it did. My marks line up. Like I say, you can still see the seam a little bit, but I will sand on that and fill it in, and it's going to be reshaped anyway, so just put that back on there and reshape that horn. That one's going to get thinned out some, and that will fix that. This is going to have a comfort carve on it anyway. We're not doing a pick guard on this guitar, so that'll work. All right, guys, so I got my wind belt sander here, and I've redrawn the contour here on the body, and I'm gonna go ahead and sand this. All right, so you can see what I'm doing. Now I'm gonna put you on a time lapse because this takes a little while versus using my bandsaw or the pin router to cut that out. But just trying to show another method here of doing this. All right, so as you can see, I recontoured this side roughly and got rid of that little hoop-de-doo that was in there, and got my horn shaped roughly to how I want it. I'm gonna save some of this beetle kill pine sawdust to use to fill in there if I need to, but I would call that a successful repair. And so now it's time to start actually doing pickup carve and neck pocket carve and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a hardtail because customer doesn't use a tremolo. So anyway, I don't think we're going to do a pick guard on this either. We're going to do just top routes and drill down through for the holes to go over into the cavity. But it's going to be a neat guitar. Well, I forgot to hit record, but I'll show you what I did here. Working on shaping the telly, and I happened to find one more blade that I had for my 59 Craftsman bandsaw, and so I used it to cut out the rough body shape. Got some spare pieces of wood. I never throw away wood. It either gets used to make other stuff or ends up getting used, burnt in the fireplace in the wintertime or whatever. But so I keep all those scraps. But here you go. I got a basic guitar shape. Now I will tape the template to the guitar body, and we will go over to the pin router and route away. All right, guys, turn the dust collector off here. So showing you a couple different ways to do bodies. You can do them like I did on this one and cut out the rough edges on the bandsaw and then use the pin router. You can cut them out completely with the bandsaw and then use like the spindle sander and the oscillating belt sander to form them. You can do the way I did with the Strat style body and do the whole thing with the pin router. I don't like to do it that way, but I wanted to show you that there's several ways you can do this. You don't even need any of these tools. You can do this at home with a handheld jigsaw and a hand router. So anyway, guys. All right, guys, how's it going? So we've got the 3 Beetle Kill Pine guitars for my customer, and they're all 3 in different stages, I guess. This is the Strat that you guys watched me cut out, and it, of course, we need the neck pocket and the pickup pockets and whatever else. This is the neck for it that I've got that I made. It's a mahogany neck, as you can see. I'm a little farther on that one. This one here is the offset guitar. This one is a maple neck and bird's eye maple, in fact, and bird's eye maple fretboard. I did rosewood dust and super glue to make my inlays, actually. Now I need to finish marking the frets and get those cut. Did bottom hole truss rod on this one with a 1032 Gibson style nut on it. That works pretty well. And then this one here, this is the Telly, which you saw me cut that out also. Here is the bird's eye neck blank for that. And it's just in a rough stage right now, but that's the piece of wood we're using for that. For the neck, this one and this one are getting Beetle Kill Pine fretboards also. I'm about to send those off to Demont Guitars and get them resin soaked, and I might have them go ahead and cut the frets and stuff while they're, the fret slots while they're there, because I've never worked with the resin soaked fretboards before. But anyway, you can see what I've got going here. So thanks, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.